Is it working? It is. We're live, boss. After fucking eons of slumber, how about that? And of course, my tablet, which is what I use to keep track of everything, needs to update. God forbid it fucking works right out of the bat. No matter. It fucking works right out of the bat. No matter. It fucking works right out of the bat. No matter. How do I... How do I... First off, you gotta shut up. Yes. We'll begin shortly, don't worry. I'm doing things. The soundtrack, dude. Da-ba-bum. Jesus, why is my screen so bright? Alright. So, welcome back, children. My name is King Dr. Lord. I've been away for almost a year from Twitch. Simply because I did not feel like streaming. That's purely and simply the truth. It doesn't mean that I don't like streaming. It's just that I just didn't feel like it. Okay? Currently I'm unemployed, so I have a lot of free time. And I thought I was debating whether to stream this or not, but I decided to actually do it because this is why not, you know. So there you go. This game is called Mandragora, and it is a game developed by Primal Game Studio. I have no fucking idea who they are, but what I can tell you is the soundtrack of this game is amazing. They probably spent all their money there, and the art direction of this game is also pretty cool. So, without further ado, I'm gonna shut up for a month, like I always say, and we're gonna play a little bit. I am playing with a PlayStation 5 controller, not that you fucking care, but there it is. It's not working. Hold on. I also lost audio on my headphones, because why the hell not? What up, Spoon Salesman? Long time no see. I'm alive, as you can see. I'm still kicking. So, we are going to select a new slave slot. Slave slot. Accurate. You can hear the lady that's being gagged in the background. We're gonna play as flamethrower guy. Right? Yes. And then, I don't really much care for this. But we're going to choose this. Okay, tattoos. Sweet.
The sun is rising.
King Dr. Wolf. Works for me.
I have to dodge next time or I'm dead.
What?
Coat.
There we go. So I hope you liked the game. I certainly did. That's why I'm streaming
on
it.
The streets of Crimson City, and would have died on them had I not displayed the ability to wield the arcane arts. Word of my powers spread, and I was taken from my mother to be trained as an inquisitor. What happened to her, I still don't know. Sometimes I have a dream of being born. The rain splashing, my mother's labored breathing, and the sound of a mandrake screaming. We serve him through serving you. We serve him through serving you. We serve him through serving you.
Turn on some mood lighting with that candle back there.
He is the world's salvation, as I am yours. What's in there? You're all wondering. Ominous, isn't it? We all know why the walls around our capital exist. This world fell to the forces of darkness before many of you were even born. Only here, in Crimson City, with our faith in the Divine One and the power he bestows on me, can we thrive in a corrupt world. As the sun fades, its light is replaced by shadows and the terrors that lurk within them. We all fear the night, but what if it had a face? Abominations, apostates, sorcery, famine, disease. There is a root from which all evil springs, blighting the lands with monstrosity.
100% Catholicism right here.
Our greatest foe, unseen to most, until now.
Well, they got a liberal in there. Look at that.
A witch. Gaze at this creature. Do you see her?
A bloody lib.
The source of our downfall, the mother of all heretics. Do you see how even with her dying breath she tries to hex us, even within our God's own sanctum? Why, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to tear her apart with your own hands. I understand your pain. The Divine One hears your rage. But we are better than this beast. We must show mercy to her. Our God has filled me with divine.
The power of God compels you.
And within his
She's so fucked, dude.
light, even you,
She's boned.
enemy, shall be redeemed in his eyes.
I'm gonna go get another Coke. Coca-Cola. You guys enjoy the cutscene. I'll be back.
are mistaken. This is a gift.
Good save.
The Divine One has
I'm sure
blessed
that's what it
this
is.
Inquisitor with his power, and all things from our God have a purpose. Now go, my blessed subject. Go into the streets and tell everyone how our faith has triumphed over
What?
true evil.
I'm streaming.
Let it be a lesson to all the heretics and liars.
Because I feel like it.
Slander my good name and sow the seeds of chaos in our kingdom. Inquisitor,
What do you think?
a word in private.
I don't know how I feel about that candle in the background. All right, we're gonna turn it off.
You ruined my ceremony with that surprise of yours. If I had left it to the crowd, you'd be swinging.
Is this game new?
Outside the city.
Kind of. I don't know exactly when it released. I think it was last year.
Because quite frankly,
I can actually look it up right now,
I
dude.
don't know what your powers or potential are, but you are one of my weapons, and I would rather build you than break you.
April 17, 2025. So yeah, it's relatively new.
Oh, you do.
It's got a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people don't particularly like it. I fell in love with the soundtrack. I said I had to buy this game. The soundtrack is fucking amazing. It's like Bloodborne level soundtrack. But
Most spirited animal I've ever seen tamed.
I got it, so you guys don't have to buy it if you don't want to. You can check it out through me.
There's another out there. She was on her way to meet her sister somewhere around Wickham. You and the other Inquisitors will have the honor of tracking her down and bringing her here.
You want me to confront another witch?
Yes.
Why do I have a female voice all of a sudden?
Do not kill this one. Report to the Chief Inquisitor. And
Something happened with the character creator. I don't give a fuck anymore. I can probably restart the character whenever I want.
Words. The lies that birth heretics. And you know what we do with those, don't you?
We burn them. We burn the bitches. I mean the witches.
Who said that?
Yeah, I totally have like a teenager voice on my character. Nice. Sweet.
You okay?
Who's this? DEI. Fucking bodybuilder.
See, you've got your traveling gear on. Guess he trusts you enough to reassign you. I wasn't sure you were going to come out of there alive.
I failed him.
To be honest, I couldn't stand her screams either. Nothing deserves it. You know what it took to bring in the other? 20 guardsmen, killed or good as dead. Took Grand Inquisitor Maddock himself to subdue the witch. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Maddock is nursing a pretty serious injury. Not that he'd show it.
Are you hunting the witch as well?
No. Still not sure if that's a reward or punishment.
No, that face is a punishment.
To chase down. Committed the
I'm sorry.
sin of being too
I'm so mean.
influential with the poor.
Another of
For
those.
his sake, this one doesn't have a large family. Good luck on the witch hunt. And do try to come back alive. If I have to bury one more true friend, well, I guess that's the last I'll have to do any shoveling, huh?
Haha. You're a witch of humor. You're a wizard. So basically, for those of you that didn't grasp the story, it's really simple. We're Inquisitors, we kill witches. There's a witch in a place called Wickham, and we're gonna fuck her up. We killed a witch during a ceremony of torture, I guess, in a church. Our king is also a priest. It's like a priest king. And we fucked up the ceremony by killing the witch because we felt bad. We were like, oh, damn. So we killed her, and now we absorbed something out of her. Superpowers. Look at this. The gallows. But yeah, basically this is a Metroidvania. You got your dodge button. You got your attack button. I know there's a heavy attack button somewhere, but for this character in particular, I throw fireballs. You got potions, you got inventory, you got skills, you got different skills depending on your class. You got quests, you got talent points, which we haven't unlocked yet. And there's a lot of RPG mechanics that are really in depth. But what draws me in to this game in particular is the ambience, this whole greedy dark fantasy, and the soundtrack. You can tell they spent pretty much, I guarantee you, 80% on their budget on the soundtrack, because it's something else, dude. Mere duckies! Ah! Look at the art style, bro. Oh, this game is also made in Unreal Engine, I think. So you can tell that all the assets that are on the screen right now are 3D made. They just probably have a 2D background moving. And then the 3D assets are in a 2D plane. But they're fully rendered. So they probably made the 3D items and then they made the camera look this way. And it can only look this way. It's fucking fascinating. It makes for a lot of moving parts when you're. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. It makes for a lot of like moving parts when your character is moving across the screen. Like you can see it over here. But yeah, it's just an optical illusion. But it gives a lot of tools for the art department to really shine.
You showed mercy when you killed that witch.
Shut up, fucking ginger.
Been in your place. I would have let her burn to ashes.
Place, you're from Scotland, eh?
A more disappointed crowd, even when it's their own fathers being hung.
You're not fit to hunt witches. You aren't even strong enough to beat me, and I'll prove it. To the soldiers gathered, I challenge this Inquisitor to a duel. No one will
Their last
disappear
mistake.
until one of us yields.
Show him the light, Casca.
Know your place,
Casca.
You fight with ill intention. I will test this one's devotion to the cause.
Yes, Maddock.
Inquisitor, make ready.
Alright, let's do this.
Sir Maddock.
Cheese, 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 cheese. Oh, cheese. Ah. Get good, boy. Cheese, 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 cheese. Ah. Cheese, 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 cheese. So when you run out of stamina, your attacks become slower like that. You can still hit them. But basically because we don't have a shield because we're not pussies. We're forced to dodge.
His Holiness' faith in you is justified. Still, if this power you have manifested is used in anything but his service,
Cassie.
I will hunt you down, same as any.
I am terrified.
As will I.
I'm better
I
than
am
you.
shaking in my
And I'll
boots.
turn that witch in before you're even out of the city limits. You'll see.
Inquisitors, we have orders to find and apprehend a witch. We will search the areas around Wickham. Keska, Gloomroot, Olin, Ravenholm Woods, and you.
Graveseep Swamp? Sir.
Worth a look. You all have your orders. Hunt well.
Alright. So as you can see, after we absorb that power from that witch, there's something that's not quite right with us.
Heretics live here.
But
If people didn't live in the houses of heretics,
it has 2D platforming, like mini games, you know. You jump, you have platforms, you can jump down platforms when they're thin like that. You can enter buildings.
Inquisitor, got supplies for your journey upstairs. You deserve better for what you did to that witch, but it's all we've got to spare.
Whee! And then you got potions, sharpening stone, and leather armor kits. Increases armor by 25 or increase melee damage. You also got coal. There's like potion ingredients and shit like that. There's a fuck ton of stuff in this game. It's more in depth than it looks. I guarantee you.
Going out this late, really? Even for an inquisitor, that's... I suppose it's not my place to say. Best of luck to you.
Ah! What if my character's like socially retarded and he can only like make noises? Ah! You gotta go hunt a witch in the southern woods. Ah! Ah! Get scared.
Acting to me.
Okay, so this is how it works. This is like Dark Souls, basically. There's a bonfire in Dark Souls. Every time you rest, enemies respawn. You can farm enemies for souls, and then you use souls to level up. But you can also use souls to buy stuff. But mainly you use gold.
I can feel its power strengthen me.
That voice is really gonna bother me. But don't worry. For the next stream, I'll probably recreate this character and go to the same spot. If I decide to restream this again. Which is not guaranteed. Ah!
A hidden cave.
Also, there's fall damage. Don't do like me and just roll off precipices, because I've done it in the past. Where I just, you know, fall off a cliff because I'm dumb.
It'll be useful.
Ah! Alright.
Get away from her! Help! She's gone.
Oh.
My Vin. The wolves came out of nowhere. Scared her so much she broke her reins and ran off with them on her heels. Without her, my cart's not going far. And there's nothing I can do.
Which way? We don't have long.
I just hope they haven't caught her.
You look like you could take on an army yourself.
Please, just find Vin. They chased her down the road.
The voice acting reminds me of Diablo, yes.
Hey, and in case the wolves attack, here's a sharpening stone for your weapon.
Yeah, the voice acting, amazing. The soundtrack, amazing. The art style and art department, amazing. I haven't gotten that far into the game, so I don't know if it's a good story or not, but that's one of the things that drew me to the game too, is it looks like Diablo. It has that like dark fantasy, grimy, you know, grim dark fantasy thing to it. It's pretty good. We haven't leveled up yet, so we haven't unlocked that, so I'm gonna shut up, but you'll see in a second. Let's rest. No. No. Bad doggy. Yes. Weakness items. Thank you, game.
Oh, fuck.
Cheese, 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 cheese. Ah, cheese, 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 cheese. Oh.
I have to dodge next time or I'm dead.
Have a little bit of faith, bro. Cheese, cheese, cheese. You can drink potions.
Whatever is happening, it doesn't look good.
Allah. Ah! Get him. He's different. No. GG. You notice how there was like a tear in space-time, like a ripple? And whenever I killed the wolf, it got sucked in there. Remember that.
And what are you?
Most importantly, why do sometimes you sound like a young man and some other times you sound like a woman? What is wrong with you? Have you been taking hormone blockers? What's going on? Jeez. So now that we level up, now that we kill our first boss, it's not gonna let us. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Did you find Vin?
She's safe.
Seems I may be stuck here until the Ox are less spooked. Come on, Vin. Daddy's here. It's okay. You're safe now. I'll need a place to set up camp. Since ancient times, it's said no traveler came to harm in the ruins nearby. Most merchants know of it. I'll take you there.
All right. And also another thing that drew me to the game is Inquisitors and Catholic Church and witches. It's something that's really embedded into my Spanish culture, so.
I followed the blacksmith along a well-worn trail, hoping the sun would hold out until we reached our destination. Wolfar was as strong as one of his oxen, but the man seemed like he wouldn't even split a log without apologizing to it first. As dusk faded, we entered a campsite under a gnarled ancient tree that I could swear was watching us. I breathed a sigh of relief, made a sign to a god I did not know, and spoke.
Na 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 na.
This is the
Ma,
place.
ma, ma, ma.
Best place to set up shop outside the walls of a city. Maybe business will pick up, especially if they keep turning travelers away from Wickham.
What's happening at Wickham?
Not sure. Band of musicians told me the roads have become too dangerous.
Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Then you may want to use my services before you go.
What services? Wait a second. I didn't sign up for this.
It's so peaceful here. No corruption at all. How?
We got some doubloons, some escudos. Talking about escudos, look at what I got here. I don't know if you can see it. But anyways. Okay, now that we level up, we can level up to level 4, which gives us talent points. Now, talent points are spent in the skill tree that we have over here. And then we get to see all the little RPG mechanics that factor into the game. You got essence, which is your mana, as far as I understand. Or your, not your mana. So essence is like your souls, your money. For leveling up, mana is mana, health is health. Then you have stamina regen. You got poison resistance, bleed resistance, all that kind of stuff. So what we're gonna do is strength, because that gives us more melee power and equip load. We're also gonna get power, which is going to increase our potency of spells. And we don't have any more talent points. But otherwise, I would have leveled up Constitution to get that extra 30 points of health. 31 points of health. And then we have a blacksmith over here. We need copper bars. So we're gonna craft we're gonna craft copper. We need 2 more copper bars. How about I sell you this, which I'm not gonna use because I'm not a pussy. I don't need more armor. And I'm gonna sell you that too. We're gonna craft more copper bars. Which I need more copper for, so I'm gonna buy some copper from you. There you go. Craft copper bars. Craft chest. We need more coal. God dingus. There we go. So this one gives us 2 more armor, 1 more strength, 1 more constitution. Sweet. And more poise. Which I imagine if it's anything like Dark Souls, it makes... I did not mean to do that. It makes, you get less stun when you do, when you take melee damage. We're gonna sell this armor, which we're not gonna use anymore. And in order to craft the legs, we need 3 more copper bars. We might run out of money. But that's okay. Because we can always farm more money. Okay. In order to craft the legs, I need 1 more coal. And 295. So... 1 more coal. And then we can sell you fangs. And... copper ore that I'm not going to use. And this. And leather. And wood. Mana potions. That's a lot of money. There we go. We're gonna equip it real quick. And then we're gonna sell you the pants. And that should be it. We can keep going. What is this? Collection. Oh. Okay. Nice. Ah. So we also have Core of Entropy. It says crafted material. I have no idea what it is for. What is that? That is a blueprint. Mr. Blacksmith, what's your name again? Olfar. You don't want what I have? Copper straight sword. Okay. You don't want to do it, or what's going on? Give diagram. Ah, there we go. 5 copper and 5 coal. And it does double the amount of damage that we do, and it's way faster. So we're gonna save for that. I'm gonna make the soundtrack slightly louder because you're gonna appreciate it, I promise you. Oh, and there's also a map. So you can fast travel to any other bonfire that you've unlocked previously.
It seems I'm really on my own now. Let the adventure.
Look at this, bro. Look at the presentation. trying to like up the volume. Hold on.
These scavengers are never alone. I need to be careful. I can't do this.
Ah! We got 1 talent point. Constitution. Yes, sir. Come here, doggy. Oh. Ah. Bro. Oh, and also I've noticed, if you think the game is too hard, which I don't think it is, you just need to get good, you can go into options and drop the enemy health or the amount of damage that they do down to 70%. So the game is not going to let you put it all the way down to 0. But, you know, if you want the game to be slightly easier, you can. You can make it easier.
I should be more careful. This must be old Wickham. Or what's left of it.
I love the soundtrack, dude. It's so good.
Can't open from this side.
Okay. Oh, get up.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Give you a choice, head or guts.
Guts. Yours. Wrapped around a tree. How about that? Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Loot. Nice.
Ooh, bandit cape. Bro. Core of entropy. What about that bandit cape? Look, we got a little cape.
Let's cut you up.
Allah. Bro, he sniped us. First death. As you can see, we've lost all our souls.
Oh.
And now we got a brigand hood too. And a brigand vest if we wanted to dress up like them. If we wanted to play dress up like the sissies. Yeah. How about now?
Great.
Bandit hosts. Less armor, but gives us more dexterity. Did they just give us their whole set? That never happens. Before we do this, there's a sewer over here. Oh. And we can level up too, but we're gonna wait until we reach the next bonfire. What? Oh.
Make you squeal like a pig.
Nice.
You know what I think the game is missing? I don't know if this is a feature or not.
That was high.
Is it needs some sort of bestiary so you can see the enemies. Do we have a... Yes, we do. We have a lockpick. Okay, so we're gonna go back there.
Shiny.
Ring of energy. Plus 20 stamina. Sweet. Let's level up. And put one more talent point. We could do offensive node. And put a strength one. Or we can do endurance. We're gonna use this one down here, I think. What's this do? Increase your burn chance by 5%. Mana cost of all spells. What is this? Gain a defensive aura that disintegrates incoming projectiles. Each block projectile consumes 20 mana. No thank you. What about this one? Inner fire. Casting a fire spell increases the damage. Yeah, we're gonna go this route. Full fire inquisitor, burning our victims. Whee!
And your gold. It'll be quick.
Free money. Honestly, I don't understand why the reviews are so mixed on Steam. Like, I love the art style. I haven't had a problem in terms of performance. I haven't really had a problem with the story so far. Oh no. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Ah! Trying to sneak on me. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh. Oh, I got stunned. Do we have anything else over here?
It's blocked.
Door that's blocked, okay. Sure, let's level up, why not? More strength. Haha! Bye-bye! Old Wickham sewers. With rats as big as dogs. What? Potatoes. I don't know if I trust potatoes from here, but I mean, to each their own.
Oh, smells in here.
It's a sewer. It's where all the poop goes. Of course it smells. Whee! Oh no! I did not mean to do that.
I'll take this.
Excuse me, sir. That was not very nice.
A metal hook on the ceiling. I'm gonna need a grappling hook to get through it. Doesn't open from here.
We're gonna have to come back to this later. Like a Castlevania. That's the same thing. Where's the map? Let's put a pin on this. How do I put a pin? Dude, there was a way to put, there we go. No. Easy, bro. Got him. Get on my level, son. Get fucked, nerd. Alright. How do I reach that? There's a lot of platform up here.
Great.
Focus ring.
Shit, that was high.
Less mana cost, okay. Sweet. And now we've unlocked that, so we can go back to where we were.
Get younger all the time, they do. This one must have been ripped straight from his mother's tit before they slapped the helmet on him.
What's this? I thought they stopped trying to get the bodies. No, Ma. Let's get you some company, boy.
What you say? You little twats! Come here. Oh. Oh, wait. Kind of hard to do without stamina.
Nice.
Oh no. Anyways, holy fuck, these archers. They need to calm down. What did I get? I got something. Don't lie to me, game. I saw it. I have no idea what I got. But I'm gonna heal real quick.
I'm gonna destroy you.
Then I died. Right at the doors of the bonfire, bro. The irony. Bro, the purpose of coming back here is to recover health, not to lose it to you fuckers.
Shiny baubles.
There. Ah! Dude, let me go up the stairs! No! Wee! Oh. It works. We need some sort of ring or something that lets us regenerate mana. Because otherwise we're boned. What the fuck? Did I just step on a trap? I'm probably gonna die, bro. Look, there's another one there. Hello, trap. Eh. We are going to die. I have, like, no health. Oh. Sorry, man. My bad. Never mind, we're good. Can we level up? Yes, I can. Gallantries. Sweet.
No one passed this point without the commander's permission. Huh?
I ran into bandits at one of the guard posts.
Not another shift wiped out. Sending out
He looks like a Sergio. He looks Spanish as fuck, dude. His name is Sergio from now on. Sergio Hernandez. Why so many guard posts around Wickham?
Wickham's all we got left. Lost West Wickham to creatures from the forest and gotta make sure they stay on that side. Bandits took over Old Wickham and are trying to get the rest. If either threat makes it into the city, we're done for. If it weren't for the commander, suppose all our heads would be on pikes right now. He's kept folks believing that Wickham has a fighting chance.
Another question. Tell me about Old Wickham.
Wickham's the old town. The merchants and nobles that later built Wickham left it outside the walls of the new city. In better times, patrols kept the roads safe. But trade's all dried up since we lost West Wickham.
Okay. Why is the road to Old Wickham Monastery being guarded?
The monastery's been out of use for ages. Aside from bandits taking refuge there, let me tell you there are places past the cemetery I wouldn't even go in the light of day. Whatever's coming up that way can't be good. Commander can give you a pass to get through, but why would you walk so willingly to your own death?
Because I am an inquisitor and you are a second-rate pussy. That's why. I don't shy away from death. I smile at it. Because I got the power to keep coming back to my bonfires. That's why.
Oh, say, you're looking for a guide to Wickham? I'm your guy. Gerald Burrough, adventurer extraordinaire at your service. Not cheap, but worth every penny. I'm currently banned from this city. Little misunderstanding in a dice game. And in Miller's daughter.
And a Miller's daughter.
But if you could put in a good word with Commander Claiborne, I'm your guy.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Really? You are one in a million, stranger. Just remember the name, Gerald Burrough. But if anyone asks,
Jara,
please
for
don't
short.
tell them where to find me.
Okay. Ooh.
An Inquisitor, yeah. I should probably run it by the commander, but I'd rather you just announced yourself.
They are.
My energy for the second shift.
They are so fucking Spanish, bro. Same fucking attitude. You know what? I could do my job. I could do my job and announce you to the commander. But you know what? I just ate some cheese and jamon and I really would like to rest a little bit. Same fucking attitude, bro.
It's not my frog. A new face. A cause of celebration around these parts. Rosalie, around for everyone, on me. Drink and be merry, Inquisitor. Who knows what tomorrow might bring to Wickham?
It sounds like a threat, dude.
You're welcome, friend. Drink and forget tomorrow. We only live once.
That also sounds like a threat. I've never felt so threatened by a midget, man.
An Inquisitor. Hope you're not here for any of my patrons. I suspect you're looking for Commander Claiborne. He's at the end of the street. Guards outside the door. Oh, and if you ever find yourself...
You don't look like a Rosalie, you look like a Mary.
Stop by. Got something that might test those famed...
Mary en qué par.
City Inquisitor.
What can we buy from you? Cooking recipe. Cooking is for women. I don't cook. It's a joke. Everything that I say like this is a joke, by the way. Some people just don't get my humor, man. I have to explain myself. That's my girlfriend, dude. You can pet the kitty? And the kitty ignores you, just like real life, bro. I got a kitty over here that I showed earlier. He's taking a nap. Look at him. Dicky boy. Dicky boy. You spend all day sleeping, bro. Alrighty. Bonfire. More than meets the eye. Well, I haven't streamed in a really long time. But normally when I'm doing a series or something like this, I'll stream for like 2 hours. But like I said, I haven't streamed in a long time and I'm not used to it anymore. I feel like I'm losing my voice already. But this was first peek at Mandragora, so I hope you liked it. I hope, you know, check it out for yourself. I recommend it. It's a little bit on the pricey side, I would say, but I feel like it's got good bones. The soundtrack is amazing. That's mainly the reason why I bought the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you guys have liked the stream, feel free to follow me on YouTube. I would say follow me on Twitch, but I don't stream on the regular, so you know. All my streams are re-uploaded to my YouTube by the same name. So that's all I got. I hope you guys have a good night. Have a good summer. Have a good Christmas if I don't stream before Christmas. and just generally have a good time, okay? Take it easy. Thank you for joining me in this adventure that is streaming on Twitch once again. See ya.